Sometimes parents ask, what do I do when my child hits himself in the face or bites himself? How do I control that behavior? How do I extinguish that behavior? And the answer is so simple that it's difficult to understand. Because the way to stop a child from doing self-harm behavior is to ignore it completely. If you don't want your young child to grow up to be a teenager who intentionally takes a knife and slashes his wrists, then you better now ignore when a child does self-abuse. Because that is giving the child attention for doing what you don't want the child to do anyway, hurt himself. We want to help our children learn to love themselves, correct? Of course we do. And how do we help children love themselves if we are constantly saying, stop that, don't do that, you're doing that wrong? And one way that a child learns to deal with parents' disapproval is to copy what the parents did. So if once upon a time when the child was very young, you slapped the child in the face or you did something that negatively impacted the child, like spanking the child, then the child starts hitting himself to punish himself because he's getting attention from you for that behavior. So to avoid that situation even getting to the point where once he's a teenager, he's going to need to be put on medication to control that violent behavior of self-abuse, then it's best during early childhood to pay no attention to any head banging on the floor or slapping oneself or biting oneself. All of those behaviors in no way can damage a child. So rather than give attention to it, you should go to another room, pay zero attention to it, and the behavior will stop because the child's brain gets the message, ouch, this hurts, so I'm going to stop it. If it's not reinforced by getting attention from the person the child loves, the parent. Thank you for listening.